Hi everyone, welcome to another academic video. This week I thought we'd chat about future-proofing your academic promotion. So hi, my name is Caroline. I am a UK-based physics lecturer. I'm actually in England. My university is based in England, so the students, or the undergraduate students, are still on their vacation period. I'm still working as an academic, but they're enjoying the last couple of weeks of their summer holiday before our semester starts again in a few weeks. And you may be thinking, okay, why are you thinking about preparing or future-proofing your academic promotion now? And academic promotion cycles, or at least here in the UK or in England in my experience, tend to happen once a year. They tend to be on an annual cycle. So if you wait until the promotion round comes round and you're asked to put into your application, it can almost be a bit too late. So in this video, I thought I'd chat about setting objectives for the next semester and keeping in the back of your mind how these could align if you wanted to go forward for academic promotion in the next round. So what can you do right now to get ready for a future academic promotion? The first step is to become familiar with the promotion process at your university and for your particular job role. So I'm a lecturer, and I think I've said in past videos, I'm looking at progressing down the lecturer to senior lecturer to reader to professor career pathway. Now that is going to have different promotion criteria to somebody who's going down, say, the teaching fellow, senior teaching fellow, professor of teaching, and somebody who's going down the researcher, senior researcher, maybe a professor of research. So make sure you're looking at the promotion criteria that are relevant both for your university and for your particular career pathway. And once you've got the right university criteria and you've got the right career pathway, then make sure that you're looking at the right promotion career level. So if I look at the criteria, say going from a reader to professor, those promotion criteria are going to be different than somebody going from a lecturer to a senior lecturer. So you really need to zoom in on your promotion paperwork at your university and find the bit of the process that is applicable to you. It might be very easy to find it at your university, or it could be a little bit buried on the human resources page. There could be a special appraisal and promotion page, and you might have to ask your line manager or maybe your HR representative if you don't want to make your line manager aware that you're looking at this promotional information. But dig into it and get the right criteria for you. Then once you've found those promotion criteria that are relevant, then take a look at your current job and then have a look at the next step up. So your promotion next step, be that a senior teaching fellow, be that a senior lecturer, and see what is required. Have a look at basically the difference between your current role and the role that you'd like to aspire to next. And then it's time to take all that promotional information and all those good criteria of the level that you're aspiring to be and look to see how you can apply it to your current job and your current objectives. And in particular, you kind of want to tie these in to your appraisal objectives. I think it's about being smart, and it's about setting those objectives that you need for your everyday job, because we all have objectives set on us for our everyday tasking, but just thinking about how they translate to your promotion future opportunities. I think it's also a really good time to evaluate parts of your job, your career, that maybe don't align as strongly to promotion opportunities than other parts. And that's not to say you're not meant to do those parts of your job or you can't enjoy those parts of those job. It's just the recognition that maybe those aren't going to be as important if you went into a promotion situation. It could be that your university is particularly keen to see maybe their junior lecturers getting involved with teaching in the department. And it could be that in order to satisfy their promotion criteria, you need to show a really high quality teaching output. And so therefore, if you get involved in maybe a whole range of activities, but not necessarily so teaching focused, that's fine. But they may not be giving you as much information or needed input for your promotion as other aspects of your job could be. It can be a real dilemma because obviously there's parts of your job that you probably love doing. There's parts of your job that you're probably told that you have to do regardless of whether you love them or not. And there's parts of your job that are probably the needed parts in order for academic promotion. And it's getting that balance right between all those three of those competing interests that will lead you to have successful career progression. I think once you do have your objectives aligned both to your day-to-day needs, your appraisal requirements, and keeping in mind at the back of your head those kind of possible links to a future promotion, it's also really important as the semester progresses to keep that documented track of evidence of what you've been up to. It's really easy when you're in the middle of a very busy semester for everything else to take priority. You know, for your teaching, your marking, you've got student requests coming in, you've got deadlines for students, you've got deadlines for research, you've got to get your papers out, supervise your PhD students, you might have to do activities to help support the organisation and running of the department. It's very, very easy to become consumed with just the day-to-day activities without actually taking a step back and going, hang on a second, what do I need to do for me in order to make sure that I'm also tracking and logging information that I need potentially in a future date? So it may be that you need the information for your CV. I think I chatted about that the other week. Or it may be that you want your information for a future appraisal, or it could be that you do want the information to go forward into a promotion. But it's a really, really good idea just to track what you're up to, be that conference posters, designing a new module, delivering a new type of lecture, having a different style of feedback with the students. Little things can soon add up into making a nice body of evidence for a particular criteria or a particular category. So however you want to do it, whether you want to keep a logbook, whether you want to do things electronically, just every now and then remind yourself to kind of touch base and reflect on all the good stuff that you've been up to and keep a bit of a record of it so you've got that in your back pocket ready for when you need it. Finally, the other thing to do is to also look at other colleagues that hold the positions that are the roles that you're aspiring to. So look at maybe a reader in the department, or look maybe at a professor of teaching or a senior researcher and kind of see their job. What are the aspects of their job? What do they prioritise within their workloads? Do they take a particular interest in certain activities within the department? Academia can be so widely varied. We all can have such different interests, we can all have different roles to play within the department. In some industries, you can almost kind of carbon copy on the role above you to help career progression. And I don't necessarily think that works at academia because we can all do so many different aspects of a job that are equally important and valuable to the university that allows you to actually get promotion and progression in different routes through an academic setting. But that said, it doesn't hurt to have a look and just to see what the colleagues are doing who hold these positions, just to get some ideas. Are they particularly chairing conference events? Are they putting forward new student initiatives? Do you see them popping up time and time again on particular committees? Just keeping a lookout about what they're up to and what they're doing can help you as you kind of try to navigate that career pathway and plan for your next steps and hopeful promotion. And so that's why I said it's never too early really to keep it in the back of your mind. You might not be thinking about promotion right now. It could be something that's years away, that you think maybe in 3 years, 4 years, 5 years I want to do it. You might never want to go for academic promotion, or maybe it's something that's around the corner and you're thinking actually in the next cycle I do I do want to go for it. But in any case, it doesn't hurt to keep those records and those logs of the activities that you've been up to, and to assess what you're doing against both your current job description and that one that maybe you're aspiring to next. Because it might just help you tweak what you're working on, tweak your objectives, tweak your output in a way that can really help your career to flourish. But let me know in the comments, are you somebody who's very career focused, and are you looking for the next step already, and you want to get through the career levels as quickly as you can? Or actually, do you want just to enjoy the job? Is your day-to-day satisfaction, what you're doing, the activities, more important maybe than the career progression? And that just kind of happens in the background. And if it does, great. And if it doesn't, well, you're not too bothered about it. Let me know in the comments. Let me know how the promotion system works at your university or your place of work. As always, if you're new around here, do think about subscribing. We are an academic YouTube channel, so we talk about all things university every Monday at 10 o'clock. But in the meantime, take care, look after yourselves, and I will see you in a week's time next Monday. Bye.